It's my first. Yeah, really. Hey y'all, APG Jamie here, and today brings us Artsy Trio. I was asked, or invited, I should say, by Belle Grube to do a mood board for her group. Well, there's a lot of people in the group. Artsy Trio. There's a link in the description to the Facebook group. If there's any questions and you want to join, please be sure to answer the questions. Okay, that's typically part of it. And there's also other videos because it's a hop. So you'll find those links in the description below. Please feel free to be inspired by said mood board. Now, there are vacation pictures and little trips we've done around Texas. And one of them is blurry because it was taken inside of a very dark cabin that was lit by candles and a fireplace. Okay, so that's just the way it is. And I've kind of taken it to, well, you know, our Januaries can be a little messy around here in my part of my neck of the woods. And I tend to chillax on the inside of my home while I'm looking out the window. Okay? Okay. So that's what I was thinking. That's where I was being led. I'm looking out the back door, okay, at nature. And I'm chillaxing in the house. Because typically it's cool. Could even be cold and freezing. I don't know. Just don't never know around here. So we've got this unbranded coffee cup, teacup, hot chocolate cup, hot toddy cup. I don't know. And I've done some gold embossing on it with a clock stamp. There's a list of ingredients as well as links in the description below. Now this is the steam rising up from the hot cup of Mojo. And I'm layering up some little white bits because I, use scraps. Got scraps going on, y'all, because, you got them. You might as well use them. And sometimes I get confused on which way it goes when you're, layering up little die images there. Don't worry, there's some liquid that goes in there. Well, it's faux liquid, but it's liquid. In my case, it's coffee. Okay? Coffee. And these images are from the Graphics Fairy free site. Let's see. Wiggling, cutting, because I kind of have a decal edge going on there. And that's a dark blue, navy blue, mostly. And I thought it looked pretty. Now, the background cardstock is a painty cardstock that we made some time back. And I will do my best to put a link to that video below in case you wonder how it got made. And the mood is just chillaxing. We're getting over the rush of the holiday season, getting into the flow of the new year. And, sometimes it can take almost a year to get into the flow of the new year. Well, okay, for me, just saying, mostly sort of that. And I'm just, it's a simple journal page done on the flat. As you may or may not know, I eventually assemble my flat pages into journals because I enjoy working on the flat. Sometimes I also enjoy working in books. Ain't no rhyme nor reason to me. Well, I guess if someone really studied me, they would probably figure it out. But I don't study me. Rounded some of the little corners, which you can do or not do. And I printed out, just something I thought about saying. And I guess I should have brought my page in here so I could tell you. Hopefully we can read it sometime, some point, somewhere along the line. And the background is very blurry looking. In real life, it is very blurry looking, and it was very hard for the camera, both the video camera and the camera phone, to take photos because it's kind of blurry, which, you know, getting over the holidays can kind of leave you in a blur. My opinion, I know. The new year can kind of put you in a blur too, depending on what's going on in the last part of last year and all that. So here I'm trying to darken up the saucer that the cup is sitting on, and I first used a blue Stabilo all, and it didn't quite go dark enough, so then I switched to a black Stabilo all, and I decided, as I oftentimes do, that these little images would make great little pockets for journaling, if you should happen to do that sort of thing, which I actually have done on this one. You don't necessarily get to see the journaling, but, you know, I did it. It's there now. Cute. Love these images. I do have my printer set on toner saved mode, so everything's a little less vivid. And I mostly like it that way. Sometimes I like vivid, but, you know, I like the kind of muted, subdued look that you get when you go on ink saving mode, okay? That is a gold pen. I don't think, it's not water soluble, so I'm having to seal the cardstock, because that's cardstock. I'm sealing it up with some gloss varnish. So when I use the gold pen on there, it will actually paint on there instead of absorbing into the cardstock, which sometimes you really need to seal up your stuff before you use certain enhancing pens. Okay. If I got a chrome one too, it only works if it's a non-porous surface. Otherwise, it looks kind of weird. Just saying. And there's the liquid that goes inside. It's just another piece of scrap cardstock because, you know, simple is better and scraps need to get used. I mean, you want to make sure you get your half a penny worth of, you know, price that you paid for that. We used a white Posca pen just to draw a little movement going on there. And now this is getting glued onto our flat journal page. We've already adhered our sentiment saying phrase thingy on the blue cardstock as well. And we're going to put our cup there. And I will put a little piece of cardstock in there because it's kind of bumpy, you know, because we have the two pockets back there, so it's not really even. And I just want to even it out just a little bit before I glue the coffee in the cup. Got to glue the coffee in the cup. Or, you know, it could be hot chocolate. Whatever warm beverage makes you happy and thoughtful and, you know, thinking about your word of the year and all that stuff. I'm still thinking about mine. I keep flip-flopping around. My word of forever is serendipity. That has not changed. Okay, serendipity. Yes, a made-up word. It's perfect. Just saying. There we go. And I've decided to darken around the edges. I don't know if I filmed that part. Do I film that part? I don't know. Oh, we decided to make our coffee shiny like a liquid. Shiny. Okay. Oh, and we're going to put some gold around the edge of our page, and then I darken it up. But like I said, I'm not sure if I filmed that part. I know. It's a simple page. Sometimes simple is better. Thoughtful. Maybe that's a good word of the year. I think I've used it more than once, haven't I? In this voiceover. Perhaps I did. Okay, because we have pockets, now we're going to make a tagette to put in the pocket. I don't know what to call it other than a tagette because it's not in a traditional tag, but it does have a tag floofle, okay? And it's going to fit down in there because it's wiggle wonky kind of pocket, all right? And I'm pretty happy with it. You know, tags don't have to be traditional. You just can make a tag or a journaling spot however you want to make it. See how it just slides in there? Look, it's just going to slide in there. And I said, that's where I need to put my floofle in. You know, tags have to have a floofle, tag topper. Threads of some sort, could be ribbon or fabric or other paper even. And I'm making a little hole reinforcer, and we're going to emboss that. Do we heat emboss it? I don't remember if I heat embossed it or if I used the gold pin on it. I think I heat embossed it. Let's watch and see what we do. Oh, we're going to heat emboss it because that's my icky looking embossing ink pad. I know I've had it forever. I hope you're able to be inspired, or I hope you are inspired by the mood board. Like I said, it's my first one, so I don't know. I think I did okay. Yeah, I think I did okay. So we have heat gun, y'all. Melting that embossing powder. Heat gun. Makes me pretty happy. Embossing powder is just it's so magical, right? Oh, like that puffy expanding paste stuff. That's pretty nifty too. Again, I'm looking to see where I want to put my circle, and I've decided to sort of put it there. As we're going to put our hole reinforcer, we're going to put one on. Then I think I punched the hole. Oops, keep flipping that around. And then we'll put the back one on. Not that it necessarily matters. I did only journal on one side, so I do have the other side I can still do on. I don't journal all the time, written words. I usually do sentiments and stuff like that. Oh, it's flip-flop time, y'all. Here we go. I can't read it. Not on my little screen. Not right now. Isn't it nice and simple? I know the cup is just floating because sometimes I feel floaty. Like I said, it does have journaling on it now. Ta-da! Photo montage. I hope you follow the links below. Subscribe to those you may not be subscribed to already. Be sure to give them a like and a kind comment and share their videos because everybody likes that. Yes, we do. Okay, so what it says, take a bit of time to chillax. Sip from this cup slowly. Allow yourself to be yourself as the new unfolds boldly, and savor the now. Okay? Thanks for watching, and happy arting, y'all.